There are also a lot of different barbecue traditions that I'm not aware of. And I'm sure there are many types of meat and other things that people eat during barbecues. And of course, there are many tasty cuts of beef and pork and chicken that people cook all over the world. And I hope to try as many of these different cuisines as possible. So I've eaten meat from Argentina before and from Brazil, and it's amazing. The quality of the beef is top notch, really. When we say the phrase top notch, this just means that it's very high quality. It's a very good quality meat. It's top notch meat. So let's move on to the topic of fashion. Let's talk about fashion. This is an important topic. This is an important element of society, of culture. It's a way that people can express themselves, and it's a way that people can identify with certain groups, certain subcultures, or maybe certain religions, etc. Fashion is definitely important, whether or not you like it personally. I'm not a big fashion guy. I don't really like fashion, but I have to admit that it's an important element of culture around the world. So, let's talk a little bit about styles and trends and fads and things like this. First of all, style just refers to the type of clothing that is popular, right? And sometimes we have styles that are new. Sometimes styles from the past come back and become popular again. But regardless of the origins, we definitely have different styles of clothing, styles of fashion. So, for example, some people might really like the Gothic style of clothing, or other people might dress like a skater. Skater style is also very popular, or hip hop, or other types of styles as well. Formal, classical. There are many types of styles, and if you go to any high school or college campus in the US or maybe in other countries, you'll see different styles represented among the people there. So I also used the word fad before. This might be a new word for you. A fad would be some kind of style that becomes very popular in a short time, and then it completely disappears later on. So it's a type of style that doesn't last, and later on, people usually look back and think, wow, why did we wear that? Why did we do this? That was crazy, right? So you might be able to think of certain fads that were popular when you were in high school, or maybe that are popular now, and you have no idea why people dress that way or why they think it looks good. But fads will always exist. There will always be certain really popular trends that explode and then disappear. they fizzle out. When something fizzles out, it just means that it fades away and disappears. So fads will always exist, I think. When I think of my style, my fashion of the past, I think it's pretty funny because I didn't dress how I dress now, right? When I was 13, 14, around that age, I was a basketball player. And so I dressed kind of like the other basketball players dressed at school. So I would wear Nike shoes or Air Jordan shoes, and I would wear big t-shirts with matching colors, colors that matched my shoes. So I was very color coordinated, and I spent a lot of money on expensive Nikes and Jordans and Adidas shoes. I dressed like that for maybe 2 years or so. And then after that, I dressed more like a skater because I kind of liked skating when I was in high school and middle school. And so I wore more of the skater type clothes, and I wore Vans, like those types of shoes. And so that didn't last for very long, but I definitely got into that style for a while. And then after that, I kind of stopped caring so much about fashion. And nowadays, I would say that I don't really care at all about fashion. As I mentioned before, I tend to wear clothes that are comfortable for me, but I also understand that it's important to try to look decent. I don't want to look bad or really out of style. So of course I try to look okay, but I really don't pay much attention to the clothes I buy. I don't go shopping very often, and so some of my shirts are from a long time ago. I know that I still wear certain shirts that I've had for maybe 7, 8, even 9 years. I know it's kind of ridiculous, but I still wear the same t-shirts that I wore in my last year of high school or my first year of college. But my wife doesn't like this. She wants me to buy new shirts, wear nicer clothes. And so I'm trying to do this a little more now. I'm trying to pay a little more attention to the clothes I wear. But like I said, it's not easy for me to pay much attention to fashion. I just want to look okay and be comfortable, and that's it. So usually if you see me now, I'm wearing a blank t-shirt, right? So a t-shirt with no writing. If I say a blank t-shirt, it just means no writing, no logo. It's just all white or all black or all gray. So I usually wear a blank t-shirt and pants. I don't like jeans that much. I know it's strange. Most people wear jeans, but I almost never wear jeans. I wear either black or brown or tan pants that are a little different than jeans. I don't like the blue jeans look. I don't know why, but it's not me. So I usually just wear a blank shirt, a blank t-shirt, a pair of pants, and normal shoes. My wife wants me to buy more shoes because the few pairs of shoes that I wear are not very new, and some of them are ripped. The word ripped means that the shoes are damaged. They have holes in them. So if I say, I ripped the paper, this means that I tore the paper in different pieces. I broke the paper, so to say. But we don't say break the paper. We say rip the paper or tear the paper. So some of my shoes are ripped and have holes in them. And so I'll probably need to buy new shoes pretty soon. So we'll stop there. Hopefully these topics were helpful for you to practice your listening, and hopefully they were interesting for you. I enjoyed talking about them. So of course,